Today we are going to crochet this one, simple and gentle hollow bucket hat. The hat is light, easy to store. It can be adapted to a lot of wearing styles. The wool is made of small hairball raffia with 3.0 millimeters crochet. Loop stitch first, crochet grandmother's pavilion unit knitting sheet. After the starting needle is completed, hook 3 lock needles. These 3 lock needles are equivalent to a long needle. Check out 2 more long needles in the online circle. Three locking pins. 3 long needles and 3 lock needles are a set of patterns. A total of 4 sets of patterns are ticked. The 4th set is hooked, 3 long needles and 1 lock needle. Tighten the coil. The 3rd lock pin at the beginning. Hook a medium and long needle. End of first lap. First hook 3 lock pins in the 2nd circle. 3 locking pins per circle is equivalent to a long needle. Hook 2 long needles in the gap. A lock pin. Hook 3 long needles in the next gap first. Three locking pins. Crochet 3 more long needles in the same position. A lock pin. So here's the corner part. Each corner is made up of 6 long needles. A total of 4 corners are crocheted. The 3rd set of patterns is completed. Crochet 3 more long needles in the first gap. Plus the first 3 long needles, it makes up 4th corner. A lock pin. Hook a medium and the long needle on the 3rd lock needle. End of lap 2. The 3rd circle first hooks 3 lock pins. Hook 2 long needles in the first gap. A lock pin. At the next gap, hook 3 long needles and 1 lock needle. Came to the corner. Weave corners here. First take out 3 long needles. Three locking pins. Crochet 3 more long needles in the same position. A lock pin. The first set of patterns is completed. At every 2 corners, crochet 3 long needles and a lock needle. Crochet 6 long needles at each corner. A total of 4 sets of patterns were crocheted. Hook 3 long needles in the first gap. Plus the first 3 long needles, it makes up 4th corner. A lock pin. Hook a medium and the long needle on the 3rd lock needle. End of lap 3. The 4th circle first hooks 3 lock pins. Hook 2 long needles in the same position. A lock pin. Crochet 3 long needles in each of the 2 spaces. A lock pin. Crochet 6 long needles around corners. The first set of patterns is completed. Repeated crocheting also draws 4 sets of patterns. End of 4th lap. The crochet method of the 5th circle is the same as that of the 4th circle. Add 3 long needles and a lock needle to each of the 4 sets of patterns. Everyone completes the 5th lap by themselves. The 5th circle is finally connected without medium and long needles. Hook 3 lock pins. On the 3rd lock pin at the beginning, hook a pull needle. First, hook a lock pin for the 6th lap. Hook a short needle in the same position of the lead needle. Crochet a short needle on each of the 2 long needles. Hook a short needle over the lock pin at the back. Continue with each long needle and crochet a short needle at each lock. Crochet to the next corner position. Hook a short needle on the first lock pin in the corner. On the side of the remaining 2 locking pins, hook a short needle the remainder. Repeat this crochet method for crocheting. Complete lap 6. Cut the thread when the last short needle is done. Hidden thread. The suture needle passes through the second short needle mesh, through the middle of the last short needle. Finally, hide the thread on the back of the storage. The real thread also needs to be hidden. Use the same method. Crocheted 5 grandmother pieces and ironed flat. And I'm going to draw another pentagon. The crochet method is the same as the quadrilateral. The difference is that there are 5 sets of patterns on each lap, 5 loops in total. Cut the thread when done. Last lap here are the same 3 locking pins. The suture needle passes through the second long needle mesh. Go through the last stitch. Finally, hide the thread. Hide inside the fabric. After all the fabrics are completed, take out the suture needle for suture and fixation. The stitches go through at the same time. The second stitch at the corner of the 2 fabrics, 2 adjacent wires. Suture with coiled thread, 1 stitch for 1 stitch. Suture all the way to the needle in the middle of the second corner. After the first grandmother's partition is connected, separate the remaining 4 grandmothers in the same way. Suture fixation. Five grandmothers after septum sutures are completed. Same connection method. You can do it yourself. And after the cap is sewn, crochet the brim. Restart on any grandmother's grid. Let's see where the needle is inserted. Pass through the back half of each stitch. Pass through the 2 wires behind the second half needle at the same time. Crochet. Restart the needle on the first entry. Hook the line. Hook a lock pin. Crochet short stitches for 1 stitch. Crochet all the way to the junction of the 2 grandmothers. Hook 2 medium and long needles at the connection position. Remaining grandmother, continue crocheting short stitches for each stitch. At the junction of every 2 grannies, crochet a medium and long needle each. End of the first lap. In the second circle, first hook 3 lock pins. As a long needle, hook 2 long needles in the same thread. 3 long needles for a set of patterns. Crochet a set every 2 stitches. Ring crochet. End of lap 2, the third lock pin at the beginning. Hook a pole needle. First, crochet 10 short needles in sequence. End of the hour hand, add a stitch to the next entry. Hook 2 short needles. Add 1 stitch every 10 stitches to this circle. A total of 6 stitches are added. End of lap 3. The fourth circle hooks 3 lock pins. Hook 2 long needles in the same position. This circle is crocheted with 3 long stitches every 2 stitches. Lap 5, crochet short stitch. Add 1 every 11 stitches. Turn 6, continue to crochet 3 long needles. Everyone completes the pattern by themselves. End of lap 6. 7th lap. Crochet a lead needle on each stitch. Ring crochet. The tutorial of the hollow bucket hat ends here. See you next time.